Bad news on this Thursday before San Diego's. It appears that after their blistering start to the year, Pro Circuit Kawasaki is already down one rider just 2 rounds into the 2024 campaign. Summit Moto on Instagram first broke the news with the picture of Maximus Vohland laying awkwardly on top of a small table, resting on his left hip with his right boot removed, and several Kawasaki personnel gather around him, including Monster Energy Kawasaki's Jason Anderson. It is not clear what went down before this situation or if Anderson was involved, but it is rad to see a guy like the 21 sitting in the dirt at Max's level, as I'm sure he has been in this situation before. Vohland had a hot start to his pro career, skipping the 250 and the Pro Sport classes at Loretta's to turn pro at just 17 years old, fresh off the 125s with Red Bull KTM in 2021. He logged 3 top 10 finishes in the 250 East division before an injury in qualifying at round 4. His first pro outdoor race resulted in a hole shot and leading the entire moto until an untimely mechanical ruined what would have been an incredible story of him winning his first ever pro outdoor national at just 17 years old. Since then, it has been injury after injury, with Vohland crashing out of his first Supercross round in 2022 and missing the rest of the season, in addition to failing to qualify for multiple main events in 2023. Red Bull opted to bring in rookie Julian Beaumer for 2024, ending their relationship with a second-generation star, a move that saw him join the Pro Circuit Kawasaki squad for 2024. At this time, it is still very early, and it is very possible that Max will avoid any major time off the bike. I don't want to speculate too much of the nature of his injury, but the optic of that one photograph we have is not great. In San Francisco, Kyle Chisholm had a very scary incident in the 450 LCQ that led many to assume the worst, but it looks like the Chiz will live to ride another day. In a statement on Instagram, Kyle said, "In the LCQ, I did not execute the start and went in blind and off the track and into a wall. My leg got smashed between the bike and wall. My first thought was my leg was broken for sure, but all the x-rays were negative, so just really sore. Thank God. I was so mad and am so mad, but it's racing. I love the mud, but didn't get myself into position. But I'll get my leg better this week and try to come back strong in San Diego next weekend." Great to see the 11 lining up again in San Diego, but definitely a blow that he is not 100%. Chisholm is a consummate professional, and it feels like he's had a slew of weirdo bumps and bruises over the last few years as the sport is doing everything in its power to kill him, but the steam train just keeps rolling along. In case you missed it, it looks like Styles Robertson will be late to the party on the East Coast as he announces an arm injury the weekend of A1 that does not look like it will be ready to go before Detroit in just 2 weekends. The Star Racing Yamaha rider said, "2023 hit me hard one more time and it hit me good. 2 out of 3 surgeries are done and everything is going well. Trying to be more positive in 2024, so we are just rolling with it. Thankful for the people around me supporting me and keeping my spirits up, counting down the days until I can get back on my Star Racing Yamaha." In a bit of rumor news, this injury possibly paved the way for Star to bring on another rider, as if they need any more. In addition to 3 450s, 7 250s between both coasts, and a Supercross Futures entry, looks like Star went out and snagged free agent Michael Moseman for the 2024 campaign. We have not seen the younger Moseman brother since round 8 in Daytona last year, and his social media has been equally as quiet, which was unusual for the charismatic factory rider. It is still up in the air if he will be filling in for the already overloaded East Coast in place of Styles, or perhaps Michael will slot in as an additional bike on the West, but I have heard rumors he could be at the track as early as this weekend in San Diego. And an update on Logan Carnow's shredded leg from Anaheim. The popular privateer went under the knife this weekend, and in a personal conversation said he likes his chances to race again before the year is over. Although he will not be racing anytime soon, the 169 is planning on showing face at San Diego and schmoozing as much as he can while he can. These guys need all the support they can get, and Logan just ordered another batch of 169 merch, so be sure to drop him a follow on socials so you know when the runs are available and when they go live. If you don't mind, drop a like on the video and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more breaking news and analysis like this. My flight leaves out shortly for San Diego, so if you happen to be at the race and see me bopping around the pits or the stadium, be sure to stop me and say hey if you want to have a quick little chat. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. Keep it pinned to the weekend.